Hello again, students. Here we will continue the rules of the direct and indirect speech. So, rule number 3 is about the change or how the tense changes when using reported speech. So, the tense in the reported speech is one tense back in time from that in the direct speech. For example, if we have the present tense, it will change to the past. If you have the simple past, it will change to the past perfect, and so on. Look at the following example. She said, I am tired. She said that she was tired. The verb to be am is written in the present tense. It became was in the simple past tense. The following table shows how the tense changes from the direct to the indirect speech, and this is a very important table to be memorized. The simple present will change to the simple past, the present continuous to the past continuous, the simple past to the past perfect, the present perfect to the past perfect, and each one, as you see, has an example on it. The past perfect will remain as it is, past perfect. The present perfect continuous will become past perfect continuous. The past continuous will be past perfect continuous. Future will become present conditional. I will be in Beirut on Monday, he said. He said that he would be in Beirut on Monday, so the word will became would. And last, future continuous became conditional continuous. She said I'll be using the computer next Friday. She said that she would be using the computer next Friday. So as the previous one, will becomes would. Now, keep in mind that if you have any of the modal verbs for might, could, would, should, ought to in the direct speech, keep them as they are in the indirect speech. For example, we explained that it could be difficult to find a new house. This is written in the indirect speech and contains could as a modal verb. This sentence was, it could be difficult to find a new house, we explained. This is written in the direct speech, and as you see, the word could, the modal verb could, didn't change. Now, just as the tense changes, also the time and place changes in the reported speech. For example, I will see you here tomorrow, she said. She said that she would see me there the next day. So the word tomorrow became the next day. And also the following table shows how time and place changes between the direct and indirect speech. Today becomes that day, yesterday becomes the day before yesterday becomes 2 days before, tomorrow becomes the next or the following day. The day after tomorrow becomes in 2 days' time or 2 days later. Next week, month or year, the following week, month or year, last week, month or year, the previous week, month or year, ago becomes before. Please keep in mind that these two tables are very important to be memorized. This, if it's written for time, becomes that. This or that as an adjective becomes the. Here for the place becomes there. He said I live here. He told me that he lived there. Now another rule is also used here, which is that the pronouns also change in the reported speech. The personal pronouns, the singular personal pronouns, which are I, me, mine, you, your, yours, become or change to the third person singular, which is him, his, her, or hers. If we have personal pronouns plural, we change we, us, our, ours, you, your, yours will be changed to they, their, or theirs. But if the speaker is reporting his own words, the pronoun will not change. Look at these two examples. She said, I admire your way of thinking. She told him that she admired his way of thinking. So the pronoun your becomes his. But the second example shows how if the speaker is reporting his own words, nothing will change according to the pronouns. I said I'm going to travel to Paris next week. I said that I was going to travel to Paris the following week. So the pronoun I remains the same. Now we have the question forms and reported speech. How can we change the questions from direct to indirect speech? First of all, the normal order of words is used here: subject, verb, and the rest of the sentence. Nothing will change, and it's not necessary to use do or did in this sentence. For example, where does Lodi work? He asked him where Lodi worked. As you see, Lodi is the subject, worked is the verb. In the yes-no questions, we use ask plus if or whether plus the rest of the sentence, or what we call clause. For example, do you speak English? He asked me if I spoke English. We used asked, we used if plus the rest of the sentence. Do you like coffee? He asked me if I liked coffee. Also, we should not forget to change tense, time, and place. And the rest of the sentences follow the same concept, the same rule.